everybody, and welcome to Racing from Delaware Park. Hi, I'm Rich Glazier, and this is Owner's Day, which means we had a lot of races, 11 races on this Saturday, and of course it's Saturday. What don't I have to tell you? That's right, I don't have to tell you. It was a beautiful day because you know it never rains on Saturday at Delaware Park. So we had a fast track and a firm turf for the 11 races. Bungie had a pick in one of those turf races, and let's see, does he have one for Monday? Come on down, Bungie, do you? Yes, he does. And the name of the horse is Mystery Guest. Mystery Guest. All right, Bungie, we'll look for that one. He says the other night he's going to go out with a blaze of glory. We'll see if that's true. All right, Owner's Day, 11 races, lots to go through, so here's the field for the opener. This is the Bob K. Mack Memorial. What a great guy Bob was, a trainer here for years, and just a wonderful person. And he had his South Jersey Mafia. He used to follow him around to see if he was betting on his horse all the time. Well, but he was a funny guy. All right, anyway, the favorite was the first horse in the first race, Moongate Warrior at 3 to 5. Here's John Kern with the first of 11.
And they're off. Pretty even start for them all. Moongate Warrior toward the inside, being rushed is worth his salt, but on the outside, quickly crossing over. We Be Jammin' has that lead entering the first turn. We Be Jammin' takes to the inside, now leads it by about a length. Moongate Warrior saving all the ground toward the rail. Up on the outside, that's worth his salt. Right there, now retaking that second spot. Moongate Warrior back in third. Then a gap of 2.5 to Charging Line, followed by Bob's My Uncle and General Patty right alongside of that one. As they make their way around the first bend, opening quarter goes in 23 and 3. And on the front end, it's We Be Jammin' by a length. Worth his salt is right there second. A length and a half further back, the Moongate Warriors still riding the rail in third. Then a gap of about a length further back to Charging Line. Up on the outside, looking to make that down on the inside, looking to move up Bob's My Uncle. And as they make their way toward the half-mile marker, General Patty is moving up there 3 wide. Halfway in 47 and 2 as they race into the turn. We Be Jammin' continues on the front end, being pursued by Worth His Salt. 11 after Moongate Warrior and General Patty were paired off basically as they make their way into the turn. Now from the outside, Worth His Salt goes by and gets that lead by almost a length. We Be Jammin' has dropped back just a bit. General Patty moving up there 3 wide as they make their way around the bend. In between horses, Moongate Warriors also putting in a bit of a rally. But they've got Worth His Salt to catch. They've gone the 6 and 1, 12 and 2 as they turn for home. Worth His Salt by a length and a half. Moongate Warrior looking to slip through on the inside if there's any room. Up on the outside, General Patty. A late run from Bob's My Uncle. It's still Worth His Salt. Moongate Warrior on the inside is slipping on through. On the outside, General Patty and Bob's My Uncle. Worth His Salt is hanging on desperately and gets the wire just in time over Moongate Warrior.
And it was Worth His Salt to take it. What a holiday for Halliday. Vince Halliday with Jamie Ness, our leading trainer at Triple K Stables and Jagger Incorporated. And look at this, a Jamie Ness horse returning 2780, 740, and 420. Moongate Warrior with Sanchez, 260, 210. Bob's My Uncle with Chappie, 260. Exacta 6360, try 165.20. Super with the 401.48.60. That winner was a Delaware certified horse. We're not going to go through the whole rigmarole tonight because most of these races were for Delaware certified horses exclusively. This race wasn't, but one of them won anyway. Race 2. Scratch the 1A, Bobby the Brain. Here they go, a mile and 70.
Inside horse acting up just a bit. And they're off. Between horses, that's It's a Trend vying for that lead, but up on the outside, Animal Trick being hustled, and Animal Trick will lead him into that first turn as It's a Trend is taken back off that leader in second as they make their way into that first turn. We have 4 across the track behind that one. Gourmet Delight, now we are freer side by side. Down toward the inside, discreetly placed. Next in line, Mambo at the Gym, followed by Megacosm, and the gray Ringneck is at the back. Animal Trick on the front end leads it by about 2.5 lengths as they reach the backstretch. Opening quarter went in 23 and 2. Animal Trick by 2.5 lengths. It's a Trend, rated in second now. Length and a half further back. Down toward the inside is Gourmet Delight as they make their way down the back stretch. Now We Are Free moves right alongside of that one. Then a gap of about 3.5 lengths further back to Discreetly Placed. Mambo the Jim Ringneck begins to move up 3 wide, and Megacosm is now your trailer. About a dozen lengths from front to back as they cover the half in 47 seconds flat and race into the turn with Animal Trick the favorite to catch. Now leads it by about 3.5 lengths over It's a Trend. Over 2 lengths to Gourmet Delight, followed by Now We're Free and Ringneck. Then comes Mambo at the Gym, Discreetly Placed, and the trailer still is Megacosm as they race around the turn. Animal Trick now making it a one-horse affair. Still looks like going easily on the front end, opens up 6 or 7 on the field. It's a Trend chasing in second, but not doing enough to cut that margin. Followed by Discreetly Placed, moving up on the inside. Gourmet Delight on the outside, followed by Ringneck as they turn for home. It's a one-horse race to the winner's circle. It's all Animal Trick. Took control at the start and has never looked back. Increasing the margin down the lane by about 10, 12, maybe a baker's dozen under a hand ride. Crossing the wire, Animal Trick, the easiest kind of winner. Gourmet.
How about that? There's a rocking chair ride there. Animal Trick wins it easy. What an angel, Angel Suarez. For Jorge Navarro, winning at 50% here at Delaware. Flying P Stable. 480, 340, 240. Gourmet Delight with Cedeno. 780, 460. Discreetly Placed with Chappie. 420. Exacta 44.60, try 240, double 30, 95.20, super 450.10. And that is it for race 2. On we go to the third, the Bernard Daney Memorial. Mr. Daney was the chairman of the racing commissioner, passed away, but what a wonderful fellow he was. And good job he did. Scratch the 12 and the 14. Here they go on the turf at Delaware.
And they're off. Boppin' and the Weavin' breaks well, as does Bunster. Down toward the inside, Do With Pride. Far outside, Live Fast Brown. Extreme outside, Successful Zip is looking for a spot as they come by us the first time. Boppin' and a Weavin' by a length. Bunster to the inside under a tight hold there as moving up Live Fast Brown is quickly going after that leader. Then comes Successful Zip. Up there 4 wide is Morrison. In between horses, Centerfold Prospect as they make their way around that clubhouse turn. Then we come back to Robbins toward the inside. Centerfold Prospect's been a handful up here so far. Getting out around the bend with Centerfold Prospect and maybe even being pulled up at the back of the pack. Back to the front end. Opening quarter in a swift 22-1. Boppin' and a Weavin' by a neck over Live Fast Brown. Successful Zip is right there in third. Then 2 lengths further back to Bunster to the inside of Morrison. Then a gap of 2 lengths to Do With Pride, followed by Rhombus right alongside. 4 lengths to Hard Red Candy, English Tutor. Then comes Good As Money and Mead Avenue now passing that one. Good As Money also being pulled up, so we have 2 of them pulled up and out of the race so far. The half went in 45-1 as they race into the turn. Boppin' and a Weavin' is still on the front end by a length over Live Fast Brown. Successful Zip is still right there in third. Then Morrison, Rhombus trying to kick it in. Do With Pride on the inside with a rail run coming as they hit the top of the turn with Boppin' and a Weavin' to catch the 6 in 109-1. Boppin' and a Weavin' still leads it. Live Fast Brown's coming on the inside. Morrison on the extreme inside is trying to slip on through there. Looks like Successful Zip and Do With Pride. They're well spread across the track. It is still now giving way. Boppin' and a Weavin' to on the outside, charging by Do With Pride. Do With Pride on the inside.
And it was Do With Pride getting up for Michael Sanchez and Ramon Aguayo, owner-trainer. 1260, 640, 380. English Tutor with Suarez, 1220, 720. Boppin' and a Weavin' with Marin, 440. Exacta 115. Try 782.20. Double, $49. Pick 3, 417.80. And a super, a hefty 15,000, 323.90. How about that? All right, back to the main track for the fourth race, starting of these stakes races we had for Delaware certified horses. This is for horses that have run at Delaware Park this year. The Governor's Day handicap, just a field of 5. Favorite was Cordmaker.
And they're off. Flowers Felicia breaks out of there sharply and will try and take this one all the way around on the front end where he likes to be. Cordmaker under a stout hold, though, angles to the outside in second as the pace has been slowed down by jockey Angel Suarez on Flowers Felicia. Cordmaker's right there, though, not let that one get away in second, then a gap of about 3 lengths to Tybalt Racing third, followed by Clubman and Positivist. They're spread out single file as they race around that first turn, and Flowers Felicia is enjoying a 2 1/4 length margin as they make their way around the bend. Opening quarter goes in 24-4, so it's a ridiculously slow pace for this group. And Flowers Felicia has it by a length and a half, but Cordmaker's going to try and keep pace with him in second. A gap of 4 to Tybalt Racing in third as they make their way down the backstretch. Then a gap of 3 more to Clubman, and your trailer is Positivist, already about at least 14 or 15 off that leader as they approach the half-mile marker. The half goes in 48-4, breezing for this bunch as they race into the turn. It's going to be a 2-horse affair right now, it appears, with Flowers Felicia in front. Cordmaker's chasing in second. It's still 4 1/2 lengths to Tybalt, followed by Clubman, and far back to Positivist with 3/8 to go. Flowers Felicia and Cordmaker on the outside are hooked up with a quarter to go. Tybalt is trying to gain on the top two. It's going to be difficult with that pace scenario as they head for home. Flowers Felicia drifting off the rail leads it, but Cordmaker is right there to challenge. Looks him in the eye with a furlong to go, and Cordmaker on the outside. Flowers Felicia on the inside, and Cordmaker to the front now by a neck. Flowers Felicia's not done, battling back on the inside. Cordmaker leads it by a neck. Flowers Felicia's gamely on the inside, trying to come back, but Cordmaker loves to win. He's going to get the win in the Governor's Day Handicap. Flowers Felicia settled for second.
Cordmaker taking it, another victory for Victor. Victor Carrasco, Rodney Jenkins, Hillwood Stable, LLC, 320, 210, 210. Flowers Felicia with Suarez, 240, 210. Tybalt with Gomez, 240, exact to 680. The try 1860, 1-1 double. 2880, pick 3, $50. Pick 4, $1,042. Fifth race, this one's for Delaware certified 2-year-old fillies, going 5.5 furlongs, a field of 7.
We're about set. And they're off in the Small Wonder. And breaking well toward the middle of the pack there was Shatter Me, and Shatter Me shoots right to the front. Pink Caddy up on the outside. Hufflepuff is there. Down to the inside, One Slick Chick. They're across the track in second, third, and fourth. Then comes Steady Love up on the outside. To the inside, Miss Miette, and Broad Storm is the trailer, but only about 4 or 5 lengths separates the field as they race into the turn. Shatter Me leads it by a half. One Slick Chick with the rail up on the outside. Pink Caddy's on the move. Hufflepuff in between them. Then a gap of 3 lengths further back to Steady Love, Miss Miette, and Broad Storm as they race around the bend. Shatter Me about to be joined by Pink Caddy for that lead. 2 lengths to One Slick Chick and Hufflepuff. Steady Love trying to rally from the back of the pack as they hit the top of the turn. Pink Caddy on the outside, easing on by. Now quickly opens up 2 lengths on the field. Shatter Me racing second. A gap of 3.5 lengths further back to Hufflepuff on the outside. It's Steady Love trying to rally, followed by Miss Miette, but it's all Pink Caddy down the lane, drawing away impressively. Pink Caddy and Michael Sanchez will win this one in hand in the final 16th. Shatter Me getting second, followed by
And an easy win for Pink Caddy. Sanchez, a double. This one for Randy Allen and Club Risque Stable and Gregory Quick. 260, 220, 210. Shatter Me with Rose, 520, 280. Hufflepuff with Cedeno, 240. Exact to 1440, try 3880, double 740, pick 3, $29. And the $77 super, and that of course was Delaware certified. As will this one be in the race 6, because they all are. Scratch the 6 odd gal. Take it away, Mr. Kern.
And they're off. Pretty even start. Philip Cohen's a piker on the outside. Down toward the inside, Had the Notion rushing up the challenge. Queen Nakia is a close-up third, followed by Shimmering Aspen fourth. Cyrus Treasure gets away in fifth, and down toward the inside, moving up, that is Buffs in Love. Down the backstretch they race and Had the Notion by a length and a half over Philip Cohen's a piker. Queen Nakia is right there, a close-up third. 2 lengths to Shimmering Aspen in fourth. Then come Buffs in Love, and Sarah's Treasure is at the back. Opening quarter went in 22-3. Reasonable pace scenario as they race into the turn. Had the Notion gives way to Queen Nakia, who rushes up with the rail, followed by, up on the outside, Shimmering Aspen's going to have to make a 4-wide move around the bend. Also right there, Philip Cohen's a piker. Then far back to the rest of them, Buffs in Love and Sarah's Treasure. Queen Nakia leads it by a neck. Up on the outside, Had the Notion set the challenge. Shimmering Aspen trying to make it a trio across the track, and does so as they hit the top of the turn. Queen Nakia on the inside, up on the outside, Shimmering Aspen. The two favorites going at it. In between them, it's Had the Notion. Shimmering Aspen on the outside sticks ahead in front. Queen Nakia gamely battles back on the inside. Shimmering Aspen trying to defend her title in the tax-free shopping distaff, and she does so. Shimmering Aspen
And it was
edging away.
Shimmering Aspen, 2 wins for Carrasco and 2 for Rodney Jenkins and 2 for Hillwood Stable LLC. 260, 210, 210. Queen Nakia with Rose, 210, 210. Couldn't overcome that route to a sprint action. Had the Notion with Mena, 640 the exacta. 460 the try, 73.20. Double 540, pick 3, 610. Super 132 even, and Delaware certified, of course. Here's another Delaware certified race. The Newcastle. Scratch the 3, Tap and Cat, overwhelming favorite here. Call Paul, who's a graded stakes winner. Scratched out of the grade 1 Vosburg today to run in this.
We're about set. And they're off in the Newcastle. Win Placer Show Oh No breaks well, as does Call Paul on the inside. They vie for that lead. Up on the outside, it's Bronx Salmon, and 3's Over Deuces is the trailer as they move down the back stretch. Win Placer Show Oh No is going to go at Call Paul in the first furlong there, and now Call Paul edging away by a half. Win Placer Show Oh No is right there in second. It's about 2.5 lengths further back to Bronx Salmon on the outside. 3's Over Deuces on the inside. Opening quarter in 22 and 2. Sensible fractions as they race into the turn set by Call Paul. Leads it by length over Win Placer Show Oh No. 3's Over Deuces moving well in third, and Bronx Salmon is your trailer about 6 lengths off that leader, which is still Call Paul with 3/8 to go. 3's Over Deuces now takes up the chase. Win Placer Show Oh No is dropped back in third, and Bronx Salmon is the trailer. Right now we're down to 2, it appears, as they head for home. Half 45 and 1, and Call Paul now extends the margin to 2.5 lengths. 3's Over Deuces is gamely trying to cut that margin. Win Placer Show Oh No is racing third with the 16th to go. It's Call Paul now drawing away. Call Paul, and Angel Suarez will take the Newcastle. Wins it by about 3. 3's Over Deuces a good second. Win Placer Show.
Call Paul did not disappoint. Angel Suarez a double. Jason Service for Michael Doves, David Simon, and Bethlehem Stables. 220, 210. 3's Over Deuces. 210 with Cintron. Exacta 260. The double 440. Pick 3, 380. And pick 5. 146.10. Well, let's go to the 8th race, which was the George Rosenberger Memorial on the turf. Scratched the 6, Broken English, and the 10, 11, and 12. Here's Mr. Curran with the call.
And they're off. Monkey Mind broke a bit hourly there, but going for that lead coming down the chute. Steel Magnolias toward the inside, up on the outside. Play Me a Memory looking for a spot as they come off the chute. Under a nice hold on the inside. That's Steel and Magnolias leading it by a head, but Monkey Mind challenging right down second. Play Me a Memory racing third. Tightly Twisted found a good spot, settling toward the inside in fourth. Next line, that's Pamina Between Horses. On the inside, Courageous Dinah as they make their way around that turn, followed by Schiffer Magician caught 3 wide around the bend, and Raining Lemons has dropped back on the inside, but saves a lot of ground. The gray Steel and Magnolias cut the opening quarter in 23 and 2, 6 furlongs remaining. She leads it by about 1.5 lengths. Monkey Mind second. Tightly Twister's had a good run so far in a good spot. Up on the outside is Play Me a Memory. 1.5 lengths further back, the Courageous Dinah Between Horses. Up on the outside, Pamina. Raining Lemons toward the inside. Schiffer Magician still has the wide trip going on the far outside, but they're bunching up behind the leader. Only about 5.5 lengths separates the field, but Steel and Magnolias still in the front end after half in 46 and 3. Steel and Magnolias leads it by about 1.75 lengths over Monkey Mind. Not much has changed there. Tightly Twisted still with a rail run. Next in line, that's Play Me a Memory. Up on the outside, Pamina, followed by Schiffer Magician going the wrong way. Courageous Dinah and Raining Lemons. They've still got Steel and Magnolia to catch, and she's still going strong. The 6 in 110 and 2. Steel and Magnolia's trying to steal this one. Has it by 3.5, 4 lengths now. On the outside, Monkey Mind tightly twisted to the inside, followed by Pamina, but it's Steel and Magnolia's has only Tightly Twisted to worry about, and she's coming fast on the outside. Here comes Tightly Twisted with a burst to get the lead and draw away. Tightly Twisted, well ridden, wins it over Steel.
Tightly Twisted wins it for Jonathan Mendoza, for Juanita Bennett, and Fiasco Farms Ltd. Hard Spun's daughter wins and pays $45, $15.20 and $8.60. Steel and Magnolias with Rose, $7.45 even. Monkey Mine with Mania, $5.20. Exacta $295.80. Tried $19.43.80. Double $43.60. Pick 3 $33.70. Pick 4 $66.90. Super $2,000 $746.30. Upset in the Rosenberger. Ninth race, the First State Dash. Scratch the 6. Band on tour, 5 of them to go.
And they're off. Toward the outside, Golden Candy way well. Sight of Heaven toward the inside is going to go right with that one, and Sight of Heaven sticks a neck in front. Golden Candy racing second, a length and a half further back to Heckler's Veto, followed by Pichinari, and Tommy Shelby gets away last with just under a half mile to go. Now on the front end, it's still Sight of Heaven by almost a length over Golden Candy. It's about 3 lengths further back now to Heckler's Veto, being passed now by Pichinari and Tommy Shelby trying to move from the back as they make their way into the turn. Quarter went in 21 and 3, fastest fraction of the day so far, and they're hooked up Golden Candy and Sight of Heaven head to head. 6 lengths further back, Tommy Shelby trying to make a 3-wide move. Down toward the inside, Heckler's Veto and Pichinari between horses as they turn for home. Half in, 45 and 1. On the front end, Golden Candy leads it by 3, drawing away. Tommy Shelby rallies into second. A fading horse on the inside is Sight of Heaven, but it's Golden Candy in front convincingly now. Despite those toward fast fractions, has something left and wins it by about 4.5. Tommy Shelby got second, clearly followed by Pichinari and Heckler's Veto.
It was Golden Candy to win it for Carol Cedeno. For Tony Pecoraro and A. Della Pierre Stables. 380, 220, 210. Tommy Shelby with Carrasco. 210, 210. Pichinari with Acosta. 360. Exacta 620 to try 2220. Double 107.80. Pick 3 50 160. And no superfecta. 10th race. I love this kind of race. 2-year-old maiden specials on the turf. Woohoo! Scratch the 13 and 14 and a gate full, 12 of them to go. The favorite was the 5 Secure Connection. That's Bungie's pick. He said he's going to go out with a blaze of glory. Let's see if, in fact, he does.
And they're off. That's a pretty good start for them all. Fine 1-1, eager to run in the early going. Pepper is moving up there on her own ambition toward the inside Loa and Factor in the heat as they race into that first turn. Fine 1-1 will cross over and get that lead. We've got 5 across the track, some of them getting extremely wide. Gypsy Girl and up on the outside Sniper Assist both have the wide trip going. Down toward the inside in second, though, Factor in the heat is engaging that leader. Then a gap move over 2 lengths to Gypsy Girl. Had a wide run around the bend, but she's eager to go up into that 3rd spot. Loa settles nicely in the 4th, followed by Pepper as they make their way down the back stretch. Opening quarter went in 23 and 3, and on the front end, Fine 1-1 leads it by about a length and a quarter. Factor in the heat racing second, gap of 2 lengths to Gypsy Girl, followed by Loa, then comes Pepper. Secure Connection is next in line, moving up on the inside. That is Tona Pita as they race into the turn. Up on the outside, Dark Lightning, followed by Malice in the Palace, Grand Entrada. The trailers are Worst Best Idea Ever and dropping out of it now Sniper Assist. Half went in, 46 and 4, under a half mile to go. Fine 1-1 now opens up on the field. Has it by 3.5 lengths as they head for home. They've got her to catch. Secure Connection is going to rally on the far outside, charging in that second spot. She's got momentum. She's going after that leader. Has 3 lengths to make up there. Loa toward the inside, also kicking it in. Fine 1-1, but here comes Secure Connection. Loa's next in line, and Secure Connection has dead aim and goes on by. Fine 1-1 is gamely battling back, but Secure Connection will win this one at 3-5. The public was right.
Bungie does hit here with a big favorite, Secure Connection for Jeremy Rose and Hall of Famer Shug McGahee, who 2 minutes before that won the Jockey Gold Cup, you know what I mean. Stuart Janney III, the owner. 340, 260, 240, so another win for Bungie. Fine 1-1 with Cintron, 1188.80. Loa with Cruz, 520. Exacta 42.40, try 247.40, double 760, pick 3 155.20, pick 4 129.80, super 1,813.70. That takes us to the 11th and final. Scratch the 2, the 2B, the 4. Here's the nightcap from Owner's Day.
And they're off. Princess Javanica breaks well, as does Premier Justice toward the outside. Rushing up on the inside, Risen Change quickly vying for that lead. Risen Change with the rail has a slight advantage right now. Waka 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 is there. Premier Justice on the far outside, then Princess Javanica and Steely Band. Baby Bam Bam is next in line. Toward the inside, Festive Lady up on the outside, Monroe. The trailers are Cindy B and Tricky Treat. Opening quarter, 22 seconds flat as they churn into that turn on the inside. Risen Change leads it by a neck. Waka 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 is there. Lengthening it further back to Premier Justice. Princess Javanica moving up toward the inside of horses, followed by Baby Bam Bam and Steely Band. They're bunched up there. The first 6 or 7 all have a shot with a quarter to go. But on the front end, it's Risen Change showing the way as they turn for home. Princess Javanica has a rail opening if good enough. Up on the outside, Waka Waka Waka, followed by Premier Justice, Baby Bam Bam, furlong to go. And slipping through the inside, Princess Javanica will get the advantage. Just over 16th to go. Princess Javanica edging away from Risen Change on the outside. Waka 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 and Baby Bam Bam. But it's Princess Javanica and Jeremy Rose to win this one by about 3.5. Risen Change getting second over Waka 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 and Baby Bam Bam.
And the 11th and final goes to Princess Javanica, another Delaware certified winner on an open race. Jeremy Rose did the occasion for 2 in a row for Jeremy. And that one was trained by Mike Catalano Jr. for Blackstone Street Racing LLC. 29, 20, 18, 20, and $12. Risen Change with mauling, 680, 420. Waka 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 with Garcia, 920. Exact the 206. The try, 2004, 44, 20. The double, 5 and 5, paid $54. Pick 3, 101.80. And the super with the 8, a good one, 7,000 for $19.90. Whew, and that takes care of the 11 races on Owners Day. You know, all year we've been having 8 race cards, and I've been doing all I can to drag things out, talk slow. And here I had to run through them all. It was a pleasure. I like having 11 races. And I hope you did too. Let's see what the handle was on our 11 race Owners Day card. 1,438,824, and considering the competition, and 4 or 5 of these races were strictly for Delaware certified, so might not have created much interest around the nation, but we still did 1.4 million. Bungie says he's going out with a blaze of glory. He won today, and he's got mystery guest on Monday. So hopefully he'll get 2 in a row. Now, 1 week from today is closing day. So we had Owners Day today. Then we race Monday, Wednesday. Don't forget we added Thursday. Originally we weren't going to have this final Thursday, but because we lost the day due to the heat, we added a Thursday and Saturday. So we still have 4 more days of racing. Hope you can come on out and enjoy a beautiful place where the big names race, Delaware Park. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, and have a good night. And happy birthday to my wife, Amy. Good night, everybody.